Storm Bertha is brewing in the Gulf of America. And really, it's a reminder that this is hurricane season. And Bertha is the first one to really cause headaches in the Gulf. And really, as a tropical storm, it hasn't really hit hurricane status and is not expected to, but it will cause some problems, particularly in places like New Orleans, which is below and subject to flooding when you have a significant hurricane. Now, this is not Katrina, so we're not going to see a significant damage the way we saw during Katrina, but tropical storms can create a lot of damage. Tropical storms can create a lot of flooding, and ultimately the winds are actually less of a risk in a hurricane. It's all the flooding that you worry about. So it's just something that we should all keep in mind because it will be disruptive to the overall freight market. And hurricanes and tropical storms do have a pretty tremendous impact on the composure of the freight market because they create a lot of havoc. They shut down production in terms of manufacturing and distribution during the storm. They also cause a lot of surge before the storm in terms of relief product. Now, New Orleans and Louisiana, it doesn't have a great track record in dealing with big storms, as we saw during Katrina. It's not like Florida. Florida is far better prepared and, frankly, world-class at dealing with these storms. Louisiana does not have a great track record, and so it could create some problems. And the bigger risk here, of course, is energy. Energy, this is running through the most important sector in terms of the industrial economy in the United States, the energy and petrochemical sector. And it does tend to shut down these big rigs. So this is going to go right through the heart of the energy sector on the Gulf Coast, and that will create some problems. Could shut down pipelines. We could see some disruption in terms of energy production, refineries. And if there's flooding or damage, it could play havoc on energy markets, particularly those already stretched due to Hormuz. So this, in some ways, could have an outsized effect on the industrial sector and on the energy market in the United States due to the already stressed sector due to Hormuz, and therefore it could be something that is far more disruptive than what a typical tropical storm would be.